Everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to quickly access a bash terminal. A bash terminal is a property of Linux operating systems that allow you to implement many of the bioinformatics softwares available. Whether you are using a Windows operating system, a Mac operating system, or a Linux operating system, you can quickly access a bash terminal using the method I'm about to show you. This method is independent of your computer's capabilities, and it's completely on the cloud, but then you can implement, and it's completely flexible. You can implement any software, you can upload any, you can install any software, you have complete rights based on super user domain access. You have complete access and complete authority over whatever you do, and you can automatically wipe out previous history. Yeah, it's all at your choice. Yeah, so why is this important? For bioinformatics starters, transitioning to Linux operating system completely might be difficult. Okay, so having something like a sandbox, this is a sandbox where you can play around with software and it does not actually negatively impact your computer. That makes it safer, and you can quickly implement and test your new skills. Also, assuming you are going for a bioinformatics workshop where you need to have access to operating a Linux operating system, getting access to this using this method would also be very, very handy in learning your new skills. So now I'll just dive in to quickly show you how to access it. Okay, here we have the bash terminal that I talked about can be easily accessed from your computer. What you require to access it is just a Google account. Once you have a Gmail account or any of the Google accounts, YouTube, Google Drive, which is probably linked together, you can access the terminal easily. And then you need a browser as well. Apparently that is obvious. So let's get access to it. What you just need to type into your computer is shell.google.cloud.google.com. I have it already on my history, and then I can access it. So you just wait for some minutes and it's going to open your terminal for you. Just wait. Here we go. It's here already, just down below here. And then to access it, you can open multiple tabs here. You can open multiple tabs. It's going to open another one. You can open one here. You can open one here. I'm going to close it. So interestingly, that's just everything you need to access it. You have, depending on your computer, depending on your Google account, the kind of Google account you have access to, you have. Personally, now I have over 65 gigabytes of space to work with, and 19 gigabytes is free. And I think this is enough for a sandbox experiment. Okay, if you are testing anything out, 19 gigabytes is an overkill, basically. You have access to Python, Python 2 and Python 3 already on it. You can also install new softwares. Mind you, you have direct access to you have direct access to do anything with it. You have sudo access. That's the highest level of rights on the Linux operating system. So to install any software, for example, you can say sudo apt-get, let's say fastqc. Let's see how that works. Yeah, okay, it's coming up. Sorry, I made a mistake. Install, yeah, fastqc. Yep, it's coming up. So what you need to know is that this is completely independent of your computer. It works outside, it's working on the cloud, and it's not, whether you are using a 1 gigabyte RAM operating system or you're using 50 gigabyte RAM or processing speed, it doesn't affect it. So fine, we have our fastqc installed, and then we can try to we can try to implement it. Because I'm not supplying any data set, that's why it's giving this error, but we can quickly check fastqc/h. Okay, we have the manual here. And yeah, that's how you quickly access a bash terminal without having to install Linux operating system. Thank you.